Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Tracy. This is a brand new channel for me and I'm really excited to be filming. Today I have some of my favorite products to share with you. Some of these are products that I've heard a lot of people talking about on YouTube. They're really amazing products. I use them all the time and there's a reason why people talk about them. But today I also wanted to share with you some of my favorite products that I don't really hear a lot about on YouTube. In fact, most of them I have never seen anyone talk about on YouTube, and they're really amazing products, so I thought maybe you guys would like them as much as I do. If not, sorry, but personally I think they're great, and I think that they need to have more traction on YouTube. So let's get started. Okay, I'm back. Yes, I took my lipstick off because, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. It didn't look really good on me. Thought it looked kind of washed out on camera. Instead, I put on a product that I'm actually going to talk about right now. It's an amazing product. It's one that I've never heard anyone talk about, but I really, really love it. It's just a chapstick, but it's a really awesome one. And that's all I have on right now, besides my lips are a little bit stained. But let me pull it out of my little bag here. Okay, first up, a product that I don't really hear anyone talk about at all. It's a brand called Badger, and they do all organic products. They're beauty products. I have their lip balms here. They're amazing. They're so nice. If you like a really, really like slippery lip balm that's sort of almost like a lip gloss, I would say, this is great. The ingredient list, I'm telling you, it's awesome. There's nothing bad in here. I have my two favorite flavors here. One is Highland Mint and one is Vanilla Madagascar. And let me just read you the ingredient list on here. It's like crazy. Okay, olive fruit oil, beeswax, castor seed oil, spearmint, leaf stem flower oil, peppermint leaf, rosemary leaf extract, lavender, rose hip, sea buckthorn, and aloe vera. That's it. Nothing else in here. So it's all really good for you. It's not going to dry your lips out. It's not going to, you know, make your skin soak up weird chemicals or anything. It's just great. I've used this traveling, so when I'm flying, it still keeps your lips really hydrated. I used it when I went to Aspen recently in February, and it was like crazy dry there, and this stuff just, you know, kept my lips so soft. They didn't get chapped at all. It was amazing. I use this product all the time. It can be hard to find. You can sometimes find it in like organic health food type stores. I think I've seen it in a few different Whole Foods, and if all else fails, they normally have at least a few varieties online at Vitamin Shoppe, and I'll put a link below to everything that I have if I can find it, so that you can find it if you really like it. But I always buy mine online at Vitamin Shoppe. Vitamin Shoppe's amazing because they'll do like 15 or 20% off coupons if you sign up for their emails. Yeah, I hate getting spam mail, who doesn't? But, you know, sign up for the emails and then you can get, like, I buy these in bulk and you can get, you know, a discount on it. So I'm gonna actually move on to some other products that I get from Vitamin Shoppe as well. Let me see, where are they? And again, these are products I've never really heard anyone talk about on YouTube, and they're kind of hard to find in stores, but you can always get them online at Vitamin Shoppe. And they are this brand called Nubian Heritage, and let me tell you, I have the world's most sensitive skin. I have eczema. I got it when I was a young kid. I've always had really crazy allergies. So like my skin, my hands, I'll get really, really itchy to the point where I'm just like, can't stop scratching. Sometimes I'll get like a little rash there. And it's just, it's not like a contagious disease or anything. It's just like, I like to think of it as just really crazy skin allergies, which it is kind of, but it's just like your skin naturally gets really, really irritated. So that was loud. That was my laundry, sorry. So I have to be really careful with the products that I use on my skin. And I'll probably do a video about eczema care later on because it's like a really big deal for me, and there's a lot that goes into it that is beyond just skincare. You know, it's like a whole body, a whole lifestyle type of maintenance that you have to do. And I've been really lucky. I haven't had it really bad as an adult, but when I was a kid, it was so bad. I'd get like huge red patches on my arms that just like, they hurt and they itch and they're so stiff and swollen, and it was so bad. But anyways, back to the product. Sorry, I'm rambling. I do that. These have been amazing. They don't affect my eczema at all. Again, the ingredients list is really short. There's no like nasty chemicals or anything in here, no preservatives. It's just really beautiful. And I love this moisturizer. They have, or body lotion they're calling it. They have a whole bunch of different formulations and scents. This one is sort of my favorite. It's the raw shea butter with soy milk, frankincense, and myrrh body lotion. Oh my God, it smells amazing. I've never smelled anything like this before. It's a really light scent and it just smells really nice. So I used to use cocoa butter all the time, and my boyfriend hated the scent. So I had to find something else that I really could stand to use because I'm obsessed with using lotion. And so I ran across this one. Again, I get it from Vitamin Shoppe, and I'm gonna link it below. And again, I wanna read the ingredients to you because it's amazing. There's nothing bad in here. So let's see. Raw shea butter, deionized water, sterile alcohol, vegetable emulsifying wax, castor seed oil, mango seed butter, cocoa seed butter, vegetable glycerin, jojoba oil, essential oil blend, soy milk, vitamin E, extracts of frankincense and myrrh, comfrey root extract, honeysuckle flower, Japanese honeysuckle flower. That's it. Everything's certified organic. It's great. It's super hydrating. If you don't like a heavy moisturizer, don't get this. They actually have some others in their line. The lemongrass, I forget the exact name of it. I'll link it. There's a lemongrass one that's quite a bit lighter than this, and it has a really lovely scent, and it's not as heavy. So if you don't like a heavy one, that's the one for you. And then also in that same line, this is the body wash, but they also have a bar soap. It's called African Black Soap. And this stuff is great. It's not actually soap. It's, I guess African Black Soap has been around forever, basically. And it's sort of like a soap alternative, but it gets really, really foamy. It washes you really well. And it's intended for people with very sensitive skin, psoriasis, eczema, that type of thing. And it's just really, really gentle. It soothes your skin. I love using this. I've never had a problem with it. And again, very few ingredients. It's nothing bad for you. Just an amazing, amazing product. Okay, let's move on. I am rambling like crazy and I apologize. Let's do some beauty stuff. Let's get a list together. All right, I'm gonna start with one of my current favorite brands, and everybody loves this brand. It's Benefit, of course. Who doesn't like Benefit? I wear so many different Benefit products. I can't even tell you. It's crazy. Like, I love Benefit. I have Benefit on my brows. I'm wearing this roller lash mascara right now. I'm actually using the POREfessional as well today. I also sometimes really love to use Posy Balm on my lips. Just everything. Everything's fucking... Ooh. Edit. I just cursed, sorry. Everything is amazing. Okay, so today my two favorites that I'm going to share with you are the POREfessional. Everybody knows about this one. It's cult classic. It's great. It just makes your skin look so smooth. I like to use it sort of right in the center here, which is where I need the most smoothing. Obviously, it doesn't really do anything for coverage. It's meant to be more of a base or a primer. But when I use this underneath my foundation, it just gives the most beautiful finish. And it helps my foundation last a lot longer throughout the day. So really great product. And then also, oh my God, this might be my most favorite product of all time. I don't use any other mascara besides this one. This is the Roller Lash. I usually buy it in the small one because I can't get through the big tube in time before it dries out, so it just makes more sense. And this one's, you know, like $12 versus the big one's like $24. It's insane. Who spends $24 on mascara? I mean, I do, but let's not go there. But anyways, this stuff is amazing. It's so great. They tell you you're supposed to like roll it through your lashes. Come on, I can't do that. I don't have the dexterity for that at all. But even just like using it like this, it gives you the most fantastic lashes. It stays all day. The only complaint I really have is that my lashes get so long with it that they actually come back and touch on my eyes up just below my brows, and then it like transfers. So I'll sometimes get little dots up here, and sometimes it happens down below as well. So that kind of sucks. I wish that the formula didn't transfer, didn't smear onto my skin as much, but other than that, it's a really fantastic product. Okay, continuing with beauty, I'm going to share. Everybody has this palette. It's fantastic. It's just the Urban Decay Naked Basics. This is the original Naked Basics. You can see I use this one a lot, especially Naked 2. I originally fell in love with Naked in the original Urban Decay Naked palette, like the big brown one. And I like blew through that palette. And I was like, you know what? I really love that palette, but it's a little big and I don't use most of the colors. I just want the basics. So I went out and purchased this one, and I use this every day. I'll probably do like my everyday makeup routine tutorial because it's really simple, it's really fast. I get ready in the mornings in about 40 minutes, you know, like full face, out the door, breakfast, everything. So I love using this because it streamlines everything. It's great. Okay, let's go on to a product I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about before. I was introduced to this product through Birchbox. I got a little sample. It's from a company called The Balm, and I've heard a few people talk about The Balm, but just not really, it's not really that big. But this blush called Hot Mama, it looks pretty crazy in here. You can't really tell as much because obviously I use this a lot, so I've already hit pan on it and everything, but it's just a really gorgeous, like peachy, bright color that I think would go really well with a lot of skin tones. It goes really well with my skin tone. I think it makes me look healthy, if that makes any sense. When I put this on, I feel like I look like I'm in good health. It just mimics my natural skin tone really nicely, and it's great, and it lasts all day. Like all the rest of my makeup will have melted off, and I will still have my lovely blush on my cheeks. It's fantastic. Okay, let's see. Final beauty product, of course. This got a lot of traction several years ago. I still hear people talk about it occasionally. It's my go-to bronzer. It's fantastic. It's the NYC bronzing powder in Sunny. You know, everybody uses this. It's just universally flattering. It's a really, really good alternative to some of the more expensive ones. It's like $3. You can get it at Target and Walgreens and CVS and wherever else. So yeah, I always buy this. It can be really hard to find sometimes because it's always sold out. So if you ever see this in a store, buy it, because the next time you go in, it's probably not going to be there. All right, let's move on. What else are we going to do? Let's do this one. Okay, another of my absolute favorites. I use this all the time. As you can tell, pretty pale. I'm very pale. Yeah, along with my eczema, I have very dry skin. So I have to be actually really, really careful with premature aging of my skin. So one of the things that I can't really do is spend a lot of time in the sun, because number one, the sun is really hard on your skin. Yeah, it's great. I personally love sunbathing. I think it's fantastic. I really enjoy it, but the fact of the matter is the sun is really hard on your skin. Beyond, you know, the obvious risks of increased risk of skin cancer, aging, it can really age your skin. You can get sunspots, hyperpigmentation, wrinkles. It just thins your skin out. It zaps your collagen. I'm not going to go into the details. I can do a video on that later, but I mean, obviously I still really like to be tan. I just feel better about myself. I feel more confident. I feel prettier. It, you know, can hide some cellulite and flaws and whatnot. This product from Tarte is great. It's the Maracuja Rainforest Glow in Park Avenue Princess, and it's called an Instant Matte Waterproof Body Perfector. And what you do is you have this product here. I'll squeeze a little bit out for you. You will like literally only need the tiniest amount because it's like super duper pigmented. So for day use, I only use a very small amount because it can read really orange if you apply too much. But at night you can get away with a little bit more, and it just smooths your skin out and smooths my legs is what I use it on. But I'm just gonna rub it on my arms so you can kind of see what it does. Like, you just have to rub it in really well, and then ta-da! See the difference? It's very subtle, but it just does like a nice bit of tan. So it's amazing for those of us who can't get a natural tan because our skin will look very old. Okay, let's move on. Let's see. Ooh, here's a fun one. This is something that nobody talks about, like who cares? It's hand sanitizer. But this stuff, I got it from Whole Foods. It's called Everyone Hand Sanitizer Spray, and it's the coconut and lemon scent, and it's just amazing. I keep this in my bag because whenever I go to the gas station to get gas, I've read that the pump is actually a huge mecca for bacteria and germs. So a lot of people get sick from touching the pump and not washing their hands because, you know, like, what are you doing? You're just like getting back in your car and driving, and you don't want to touch your hands. Go away. Go away.
I want to be on camera.
Go away.
I want to be on camera.
No.
I want to be on camera. I want to be on camera.
Sorry about that. My boyfriend just walked in and started making fun of me, so I had to shoo him away. But anyways, hand sanitizer. This stuff is amazing. It smells fantastic. It's a great way when you're just out and about to clean your hands, especially after you've gone to the gas station, because it's just really dirty. So I just love to keep it in there, spray it on. It smells amazing. It's a really unique smell. I've never ever smelled anything quite like this before. So it's fantastic. Again, Whole Foods. Okay, coming down to the end here. I think the last product I'm going to talk about, actually two products. Number one is just something I discovered pretty recently. I think, again, I think I got this as a sample from Sephora, and it is, no, this was a sample from Birchbox, and then I've also gotten samples from Sephora. But it's from Dr. Jart, and it's part of their Ceramidin line, and this is the Day Tint, and it's just a moisturizer, tinted moisturizer, and it's really, really nice. I was using the Boscia tinted moisturizer, or no, Boscia BB cream, but when I stopped going out in the sun, my skin got a lot lighter, and that product just didn't work for my skin tone anymore. It was showing up really, really pink, and I never really liked the formulation on that one. But this stuff is great. It's just super light. So all it really does on my skin is sort of even out my redness. I get quite a lot of redness in my skin, and this just does a really nice job of evening it out. It is incredibly light, so it's not going to work for a lot of people as far as the shade goes, but it works for me. And I think it could work for a variety of people because it is so sheer. So it just kind of smooths your skin and makes it look nicer. So I like to use this as sort of a base and then put a little bit of foundation over it just in the areas that I need a little bit of extra coverage. Also, on days when I want to look like I'm not wearing any makeup, I always wear this, even though I'm supposed to be looking like I'm not wearing any makeup, because you really can't tell that you have it on, and it just does a really nice job of smoothing your skin. Okay, last product. This is like a silly one. I got this from Sephora. It's just this tiny little scrubber brush for your face, but I'm telling you, this has made a world of difference in my skincare routine. A lot of people use like all of the different like mechanical brushes. I don't know what they're called. I've never owned one because they're like $100 just for that, and then you have to change the brushes out all the time. This was like, I don't know, like $8. I don't remember the price, but I'm gonna link it down below. And it's just like this really nice little scrubber brush, and it helps lift. It helps your face wash lift your makeup so nicely. So it, you know, it just, that's all it really does. And it's easy to clean. I just like, you know, run some soap over it and wash it, and then I can replace it every couple weeks or every couple months, however often I feel like it, and it's not gonna break the bank. So I use it with my what is this? First Aid Beauty Pure Skin Face Cleanser, and these two together take off my makeup entirely. It's just great. Like, I don't even have to use any sort of makeup remover, besides obviously my eyes, but like my skin, just these two, and that's all I need, and it's fantastic. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any other favorites, or if you've tried any of these, or if you decide you want to try them, let me know what you think of them. I'm really interested to see what you guys think of some of these products that I haven't seen anyone really reviewing. So I would love to see some more reviews of these products to see if maybe I'm not alone in liking them. But okay, bye!